Nyaju Odibowani ko se blowa.
Okay, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Please like, subscribe, and share. Right, hit the subscribe button back here, then share with your friends. Remember to check out this book, Hip Hop and Igbo Culture by yours faithfully, Martin Ifeanyi. It's on Amazon.com right now, so check it out. All right, stick around for the news.
Wanonyeli edengos netiti boronine ojazingos nwa forgive Jesu Maria biaso nenke chukwu yabala ibone jayo kita amana wani amen yabala anya yo onenke chukwu jaso oweto na tankwa nke Kristi ayo aina yo bi o chukwu kiriye Christ ni mo bi ayi kai wonde nje kutere ozema where Mali will have no question, Mali. It's not free and over here. Where Batan will still not beaten on here. Stand a priest to Amen. But it told the rain and one among so. It told the rain but it told the rain and one among so. It told the rain but it told the rain and one among so. It told the Amen. Pablo Bindini no Galaga. Pablo befaz leaking and Amen.
Onye nwanyị nọnyere ụnụ ka Chineke ji ike niile gọzie ụnụ nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ.
Ebonadi FM, 24 hours of informative, educative, and entertainment programs. Can't stop, won't stop. On Ebonadi 103.5 FM.
Listen to news updates on Ebonadi 103.5 FM immediately after Angel 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonadi FM breaks the news with actualities.
And the link that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GFM.
Good morning and welcome to Ebona, the 103.5 FM news update. Today, Friday, the 5th day of April 2024, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Ifeanyi is my name. The headlines. Peter Obi donates 10 million naira to Anambra Nursing College. Abia government moves to resolve boundary dispute with Akwa Ibom community. Ghana, better than Nigeria, says Nigerian residing in Ghana. Biden wants Netanyahu to protect civilians in Gaza or U.S. policy will change. Now, details. Peter Obi donates 10 million naira to Anambra Nursing College. On Thursday, Peter Obi, the Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 polls, presented a 10 million naira check to the College of Nursing Sciences, St. Charles Borromeo Specialist Hospital, Onitsha, Anambra. Mr. Obi said the donation was his way of supporting and impacting some institutions annually to strengthen the health, education, and environment sectors. He noted that the donation was meant for 2023, but he could not visit the school to present the check because of electoral activities and other issues he was attending to. I will continue to offer my annual yearly support. Last year, I did not come because of activities that took my time. All we are doing today is giving back what God has given us, he said. Mr. Obi noted that it was important for relevant authorities at all levels to start prioritizing the key sectors of human development like health and education and pulling people out of poverty. Valerian Okeke, who received the check on behalf of the proprietor and management of the college, commended Mr. Obi for his continuous support. Abia government moves to resolve a boundary dispute with Akwa Ibom community. Deputy Governor of Abia State, Ikechukwu Emeto, has charged the members of the State Boundary Committee to be professional in bringing lasting solutions to the internal and interstate boundary problems confronting the state. Emeto, who gave the charge during a meeting he held with members of the committee on the various internal and interstate boundary problems held at Government House, Umuahia, harped on best approach for peace in Bauda communities, especially during the current farming season. He enjoyed the leaders and stakeholders of Ikuano local government area to make available to government all certified documents and court judgments that will lead to finding solutions to the lingering boundary problem between the people of Ariam, Elulu, and Ariam, also Igwe autonomous communities in Ikuano and their Ikoro, Ukum, and Akara of Akwa Ibom State counterparts. He said Governor Alex Oti has directed the affected communities of Ikuano to immediately liaise with their counterparts in Akwa Ibom to find out means of dousing tension along their boundary areas until the National Boundary Commission can demarcate their border boundaries. Ghana better than Nigeria, says Nigerian residing in Ghana. When Twitter, now X, announced that it was opening East African headquarters in Ghana, most Nigerians asked the question, why Ghana? Twitter or X said Ghana is a champion for democracy, a supporter of free speech, online freedom, and open internet, of which Twitter also is an advocate. Nigerians took to Twitter or X to explain why Twitter chose Ghana over Nigeria. In the process, they blamed the Nigerian government for not implementing policies that favor investments. The economy of Nigeria is ranked as the 27th largest economy in the world in terms of nominal GDP and number one in Africa, while Ghana with GDP 74.26 ranked as the 75th in the world and 10th in Africa. Nigeria has the largest economy in Africa. The country's re-emergent manufacturing sector became the largest on the continent, and it produces a larger proportion of goods and services for the region of West Africa. A Nigerian who hails from Umudioka but resides in Ghana, Chief Amarachukwu Okaro Onyeremwaba, explains why Ghana is a better choice for foreign investors. Here is a report. Please take a listen.
The belief that Ghana is better than Nigeria is subjective and varies from person to person. It may be influenced by a variety of factors such as personal experience, cultural perceptions, historical relationships, economic opportunities, and media portrayals. Both Ghana and Nigeria have their own unique strengths and challenges. A Nigerian who resides in Ghana, Chief Amarachukwu Okaro Onyeremwaba Umudioka, is of the opinion that Ghana is better than Nigeria.
I don't hear about South Africa. Oh, no, Nigeria. No. Àkọ́kọ́ ṣe é bó ṣe bó rẹ̀ kúrú ṣe ẹ̀rọ òun àgbà àkókò ẹ̀dẹ́ta ń bí àǹkú náà ṣe lẹ́wẹ̀ ní ìlú káìpọ̀ àpàdà káìpọ̀ àkáyíwẹ̀lẹ̀ ego orí ẹ̀nà náà bá ń kẹ́tọ̀ Africa. Ghana bụ a small country ebe lọọ na-achịkwa. Nwere ife mpụta gara afọ mmadụ ibe ụlọ akwụkwọ. And one already again, I police. So how is life?
African Development Bank said Nigeria and Ghana will likely experience the slowest economic growth in 2024 when compared to their peers in the West African region. Onyeremwaba Umudioka pointed out the difference between the power situation in Nigeria and Ghana.
Before that, I was against people that I work for. I apologize. We are sorry. Nigeria here, 1 minute, 2 minutes flight, 3 hours happiness. So, I don't know what I buy for
Both Nigeria and Ghana have always contended on who cooks the best jollof rice. On that contest, Chief Amarachuku Okaro has this to say. From Alo, Martin Efanchukwu Ekezie reporting.
Now we move over to the foreign scene. Biden wants Netanyahu to protect civilians in Gaza or U.S. policy will change. U.S. President Joe Biden warned Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Thursday that future U.S. support for Israel would depend on Israel's steps to protect civilians in Gaza. During a high-stakes phone call, Biden emphasized to Netanyahu that Israeli strikes on humanitarian workers delivering aid to Gaza and the overall humanitarian situation in Gaza are unacceptable, according to a readout of the call issued by the White House. Biden made clear the need for Israel to announce and implement a series of specific and concrete and measurable steps to address civilian harm, humanitarian suffering, and the safety of aid workers, said the readout. The president, according to the readout, made clear that U.S. policy with respect to Gaza will be determined by our assessment of Israel's immediate action on these steps. Biden also urged Netanyahu to both implement an immediate ceasefire with Hamas and conclude a deal without delay to bring the hostages home, the readout said. The Israeli government announced on Thursday that it will adjust its tactics in Gaza after the military acknowledged that the attacks that killed 7 aid workers were a serious mistake. Reuters reports they started that the inquiry result will be made public as soon as possible. This is where we draw the curtain on news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. P2B donates 10 million naira to Anambra Nursing College. Abia government moves to resolve boundary dispute with Akwa Ibom community. Ghana, better than Nigeria, says Nigerian residing in Ghana. Biden wants Netanyahu to protect civilians in Gaza or U.S. policy will change. You just listened to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Efanchukwu Ekezie. Thank you for listening. Good morning.
Listen to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus, 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates Life reports. Ebonadi FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/gistfm. How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street reports. If we do not address these challenges on Ebonadi FM, who will? As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be,
Our government, whatever.
Street Report is here to make sense of it all. Street Report is causing social change across your streets, in your community. Street Report is here with hardcore journalism to get to the roots of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin Ifanj, number the force, every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebonadi 103.5 FM as Street Reports unfolds in your face. On Martin Ebonadi corner 24/7, 24/7. Man is a political animal. That's why we all have our views on politics. Political View comes to you at Ebonadi 103.5 FM with Martin Ifanj every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space. Views of political actors from various political parties on political process. Views of labor leaders, and most importantly, your views. Views of the common Nigerian. Tune in to Ebonadi 103.5 FM or you join online via mixlr.com/gistfm every Monday and Saturday. What are your political views? Keep a date.
Shay, one them say no more. Probably listening about a table. No Anambra State in there. One of the no Jabana residency hotels, Leofino, Gidi. One night the mail, mature the monk with the manzo, one night, if the mother, one night. It's other but in a room I will join you, where you see luxuriously furnished rooms and suites at the moment. One day, by their kitchen. One never see Fanny when you can see if you say if you care. Even one of their outdoor arena where you can even have all types of events from wedding down to birthday party from Nana and for a very, very clean swimming pool of one residency hotels, you'll feel giddy, ordinary, a very serene and secured environment at kilometer 13 Old Onitsha Enugu Express Road. You can also call them for reservation on 081 40 933 512. Residency Hotels, the Ofino Gidi. If I can ever not, you want no more. Say no more.
Ladies and gentlemen, tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride. Let's go! It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebonadi FM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Getting your morning inspired. Let's interact only on the morning drive. Make it a date with Martin Ifanj.
Okay, guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share right here. The subscribe button right here. Remember to check out this book on Amazon.com. Hip Hop and Igbo Culture by yours faithfully, Martin Ifanj. All right, check it out. You rock. Thank you. Dalo.